Hi, this is Michael Clish. Welcome to What's Up. We're viewable on FortAtkinsonOnline.com. Today, we're coming to you from the beautiful Fireside Dinner Theater in Fort Atkinson. Open since 1964, it's been a premier entertainment destination in the Midwest for musicals, concerts, professional performers, fine dining, and boutique shops as well. Travel and tourism is going to be the focus of today's show, and we'll learn more about what's in store this summer, including the rollout of the new Jefferson County Area Tourism website from our two guests, President of the Jefferson Area Tourism Council, Katie Newcomb, and the Tourism Manager for the Fort Atkinson Area Chamber of Commerce, Katie Carey. Ladies, welcome to the show. Tourism, I remember that. Used to be a tourist myself. Things have changed, and they're continuing to change. Where should we begin on this? What have you been doing for the last year and a half?
Oh, wow, that's an excellent question. I think Katie and I would both say we've both been extremely busy, not only with our own communities in Fort Atkinson and in Johnson Creek, but in helping all communities within Jefferson County. We've been planning, we've been preparing, we've been focusing on what we can do versus what we can't do.
It's been remarkable how things have continued as they could during this pandemic. I've just been surprised. And frankly, the attitude of people and people like you that are, so what if there's a pandemic? We're still going to work. In fact, you put together a new website.
We did. We absolutely did. We did enjoyjeffersoncounty.com. It's been that for years now, yep. But it has a new look and a new, fresh kind of feel to it that matches, where people are at right now. As you mentioned, the pandemic has been so devastating for so many people. Tourism in our industry has been especially hit so hard. And our new website, along with our guidebook too, kind of really reflects more of the experiences you can have in Jefferson County. Because we know the challenge has been, too, with a lot of our event organizers that, they just couldn't hold an event or had to hold an event in a different way. So our website reflects that and focuses more on the experiences and the wonderful experiences you can have in Jefferson County.
There are some areas of tourism that prospered during this. I'm thinking of the county parks and safe places to do things. Some things, Gemeklikite Days hasn't done much since.
Yes, that's been a little bit of a challenge, but they are planning to have their event later on. But you're right, events have changed quite a bit, and those have prospered are more the outdoor recreation. Wouldn't you say, Katie?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Businesses that deal with rentals, like you said, the county parks, anything that gets people outside has been prospering for sure. Mm-hmm. So.
As I mentioned earlier, we're in the Fireside Theater, a premier destination, always has been. People are still coming, but it's open.
It is open. And what better place to talk about tourism in Fort Atkinson and the county than the Fireside, which has long been Fort Atkinson's premier tourism experience. So it's wonderful to be here and to know that they're still doing shows every weekend and announcing new ones weekly. And that they're also opening up their restaurant for Friday night fish fries and that their gift shops are still open too. So they have embodied the word pivot.
You're wondering how many tourists come to this place? Just count the buses.
Exactly. Yes.
Yes.
All the tours. Yeah. It's definitely a motor coach destination for sure.
Yeah.
So.
What's coming up where it's May? What are you looking at for this summer?
That's a really great question. I know throughout the county, a lot of folks are still, as you had mentioned, focusing on outdoor activities because people feel safe, they feel comfortable. And now with the vaccine coming out and more people getting vaccinated, outdoor venues still seem to be a top draw. So some communities are having fireworks celebrations. I know that Whitewater and Jefferson are having those. And you can find all the information on all events, whether it's indoor or outdoor, on our website. But we are excited that new events we're getting alerted to every day. And we usually put that information up on our website and in our blog information as well.
Fireworks ought to be safe. You can spread out. Whitewater, of course, it's a week-long celebration for them. I imagine they're going to have to make some adjustments, and as I understand it, they're still talking it over.
Yes, and we know, and that's the smart and wise thing to do, right? I mean, everyone wants to have a great experience. They want visitors to feel great when they're here and then talk about us when they leave. So a lot of great groups doing so much great preparation.
We have a ice cream social here.
We do.
For the 4th of July in Fort Atkinson.
Exactly, yes. The Horde Museum is hosting their 4th of July ice cream social. And this year it'll be a drive-through format. So it'll be a drive-through format. So cars can pull up to get their ice cream and...
ice cream sandwiches again?
I'm not sure specifically, but some type of ice cream.
Quite good. Did you have one?
No, I didn't make it last year.
I was surprised.
I'm
just,
sure.
Doing my duty.
Yeah, your research,
but they
right?
were good.
Yeah.
Big, too.
Yeah, so they're doing their ice cream social again this year. And yeah, it'll be a great opportunity to kind of celebrate the summer in a safe way. So.
Indeed, we've got Memorial Day coming up. I'm not sure what the veterans have planned. They could do something, but it's going to have to be different.
Right, and we know with a lot of communities, even in Johnson Creek, we are continually looking at the environment and willing to work, as all communities are willing to work with every organization, including the veterans. If they want to put something on, we really wanted to make it spectacular.
Yeah, in Fort, it starts at the American Legion dugout, a little crowded in that room. March to the cemetery, and then everyone out to the river for the VFW. They could do some of those things if they're careful. Mm-hmm. Keep it outdoors. It might be, I don't know. We'll have to talk to them. The state fair is going to be open.
Yep, and the county fair as well, too, is happening this summer.
What do you know about that?
Yeah, so the county fair is happening at the Jefferson County Fair Park on July 7th through July 11th. And they have tons of fun things planned. They are offering lots of live music events, as well as a John Party concert.
Regular concert schedule, like they...
Yeah, I believe the main event is scheduled for July 10th, and I know that tickets are on sale for that right now. And then they're also offering some of the time-honored traditions of the fair, like the animal showings and
bingo.
Yeah, and all the favorite fair foods, the funnel cakes.
What's your favorite fair food?
Oh, that's a tough question.
Think it over. Okay. What's yours?
I love a good ear of corn. You can't go wrong with a good ear of corn, or the elephant ears that are about as big as your head. But I come from Johnson Creek too.
You think it over too.
All right. Fair
enough. Honestly, I think I'd have to say funnel cake. It's a classic. Put some strawberries on top.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's a good one.
All right.
What's your favorite?
I've got so many.
Too many.
I love that. Now I'm from New England, and that clam shack would make a fortune if it was in Maine.
Really?
It's really that good.
Wow. That's super high.
Clam rolls, crab rolls, lobster rolls.
Now I'm getting hungry.
Oh, it's good stuff.
No.
It's good stuff. Plus, I like the usual, the cheese curds and the,
We're good for those, right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And I know that they do a theme every year for the fair park, and this year is the year of the farmer. So I think that's a really cool homage to pay. And
they're gonna have a kids' day. Do you know? Have they?
Oh gosh, I'm not.
They haven't really said everything. We'll have to watch that.
Yeah.
We'll try to get them on the show here.
Oh yeah. Well, we know people, Michael. We can help you. We know that they're diligently working. I mean, they're working nonstop on everything that they're able to offer. So we'll send you an email when we know about
rides
them.
for the kids.
I think they're still working on that.
I think so.
Yeah, I know. That's kind of a tricky one though too, as you can imagine. So
how about 4-H? Are they going to have the meat animal sale? Heard anything on that?
I believe they are doing animal showings.
Okay.
And they have made a couple different modifications for that
Okay,
and for showing.
That's so important to those kids.
It is. It really is. Last year they still had that portion of the fair. They still did that. They did everything online. It was really cute how they did that. It was lovely. Facebook posts, social media posts on their website. I mean, it was really well done. So I think they're going to incorporate another level like that. But yes, the kids, it's all about the kids with that for sure.
State Fair's the cream puffs.
Yes. I know, they're super good. We have some in Johnson Creek too at the Pine Cone though that are about as big as their head.
Yeah.
It's a good rival. I don't know. We'll do a taste test sometime. That would be fun.
Well, it's safe to say this summer is going to be different than last summer.
Yes.
Don't count on it being like the summer before that. But it looks like everyone's going to do what they can. They're pretty excited about it. We mentioned the ice cream social. All the people, the volunteers, they were positive. They were happy. Kidding with the people when they drive up, you know.
And that makes all the difference, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, that's a true testament to the people who are here in Jefferson County for sure.
Indeed. I am just, everyone has worked so hard. Back to this new website, will all of this information as you get it be on the website? We're talking about the county fair and the 4th of July and the ice cream social?
Yeah, so enjoyjeffersoncounty.com has all the information for events. A lot of things are featured on the blog post, like Katie had mentioned as well. And then for Fort Atkinson specific events, the Fort Atkinson Chamber has a community calendar on our website, and that is just at fortchamber.com. So all that information can be found on our website.
Farmers markets. I know Fort Atkinson's running. What about the others?
Yes, yeah. So Fort Atkinson's Farmers Market started the first week of May.
I was there.
Oh, good.
Just to make sure.
Yes, yeah. So we're right in the middle of the spring preview days. And they're every Saturday morning, starting now through October. And it's in the parking lot right across from the post office. So we are in our spring preview market days, which has all things spring produce.
Yeah.
So
In May, it's different from what you're going to find in July.
exactly.
But if you've got a garden, they've got a lot of nice things to plant, be it flowers or vegetables. I've had to dress warmly for the first two.
Yeah, hopefully the weather warms up
At
a
least
little
it didn't
more.
snow.
Right, exactly. So all the information about the farmers market can be found on our
You'll
website
have
as well.
on the site Lake Mills and
Yes.
Jefferson.
Yes, it's all absolutely laid out on the website and also in the guidebook too. So we have every community, as Katie had mentioned. Fort does a great job with their farmers market, and then every community that in Jefferson County you can find on our website.
Yeah.
All right.
I know that Lake Mills is offering one, Watertown, Whitewater, even the Jefferson Speedway is doing a bargain market.
The drive-in theater opened.
The drive-in theater opened as well. So
I know, things are happening.
Things are happening, exactly.
Yes.
Very exciting.
It's slowly getting better. And it's still changing rapidly. Is that safe to say?
Yes,
What
absolutely.
we're talking about now in 2 weeks might be different.
Yeah, so it's always super important to check in with host websites or check in with us too.
Yes.
So
And we encourage that all the time. What we have in our guidebook, we really focus, have people focus on the website too for the latest information. And like Katie said, we have people drive drive traffic to their individual websites, I should say.
if we don't know something, we know someone who does.
That's right.
So we're great
know
connectors.
people.
We
That's
know
right, we know
people.
people.
Exactly.
All right. That's good to know.
Yes.
All right. So you seem pretty excited about this upcoming season?
Yes, I mean, even on the way in here too, I mean, this is the first time that I have seen Katie in person. We've had Zoom meetings once a month.
Yeah.
I think in over a year and a half.
We've got permission from the president and the governor to
Right,
mingle if we obey the rules.
right. And there's all that optimism, right? Like I'm excited to hear that you're excited because we want that feeling from folks to feel good and hopeful, and this whole time we've been trying to put information out there to put Jefferson County, put Fort Atkinson, put Johnson Creek on your wish list when you feel ready to come out.
People are desperate to go somewhere. So I think if you're going to have an event, people will be there.
Yes, and that's what we've been talking about as a group too, right? We've been talking about how people are hungry for it. And you'll hear that in the sentiment from the Wisconsin Department of Tourism too. I mean, Wisconsin is a destination.
They didn't close down either.
No.
They were busy.
They were super busy. And they just launched their whole new campaign for the summer, which is about Wisconsin as a world of wonder, which really fits in well for Jefferson County and Fort and all the communities. That there's so much here that you can do and see and experience. And that's why being here at the Fireside Theater is great, because they do that with every performance too, right? Like you can be whisked away for a different performance. You can enjoy some food too. Perfect.
Indeed. You see a lot of Illinois plates in this parking lot.
Yeah.
Are you hearing from other states? Are they calling, asking what's open?
Well, you know, that's a really interesting question.
Yeah, we're definitely getting a lot of inquiries from visitors all over the state, and you know, just trying to get people excited about what's coming, and we're definitely seeing that.
All right.
And there were some other communities within Wisconsin along borders that saw many more Illinois visitors in the height of when things were happening, and it was a challenge. But now that things are starting to open up a little bit more and people are feeling a little more ready, we are welcoming travelers from near and far.
You know, when I've been wondering, is something going to be open, I've been able to find out easily. And I appreciate that.
Yeah.
But it's good to know there is a central location for this.
Yep.
Once again, what's that website?
EnjoyJeffersonCounty.com, and then we've got Fort Atkinson's FortChamber.com.
That's a long title.
Well, we've got two separate ones in there, so there's definitely no shortage of resources. So, yeah.
Good. And again, you've been on the job. There's people at the chamber. Are you open? Can visitors drop by?
Yeah.
You've got that wonderful rack of information there that people have said nice things about over the years.
Yeah, our office is open. Visitors are welcome. We've got lots of great resources for people who are looking to plan their summer here in Fort Atkinson and in the county. So we are open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5, so people are welcome to stop in. And we've been busy planning for events later this summer, which I've got an exciting update on, and, you know, just trying to connect people.
The baseball tournament.
Yes.
Have you heard anything?
Yes, I do. I actually have. They are hoping to have the Baseball Fest, and right now it's set to be June 17th through the 20th. So Father's Day weekend, I believe.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Keep our fingers crossed on that one.
Exactly, yeah. And I do have an update on Rhythm on the River as well. Another big end of summer celebration. Yeah. So this year, I mean, we wanted to have an event where people could celebrate and still get together, but in a safe way. So we are starting to plan an event that is kind of a Rhythm on the River remixed. So we're calling it Rhythm Remix, and it is going to be a musical event, just like Rhythm on the River, but instead of a single concert in the evening, it's going to be a daytime musical event with musical concerts spread throughout the day across town. So I think we've got about 5 venues, and it'll be featuring musical events all day long. So more details to come on that, but mark your calendars for Saturday, August 21st. So.
Is it safe to say, if there's an event coming, check it out?
Yes. Yep.
It may be there, it may not, it may be different, but something's going to be happening.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Exactly. We wanted to still hold an event where people could celebrate, but we wanted to do it in a safe way as well. So I think this event captures that.
And just how important is tourism to this area?
Well, you know, tourism for Fort Atkinson, as well as the Jefferson County area, is so important. I mean, tourism is so intricately linked with economic development. And so the dollars that were lost in 2020 are ones that we are trying to recapture by tapping into visitors and their experiences that they want to have in Fort, in Jefferson County as a whole. So tourism is not just to have a fun experience, it's also to be a driver for communities, driver for small businesses, driver for restaurants. So we really love what we do, and we're really happy to be agents for tourism and for Jefferson County.
Thank you for joining us today, ladies. We hope you've enjoyed this edition of What's Up. I'm Michael Clish, and remember, visit the new Jefferson County Area Tourism Council website and enjoy the hospitality of Jefferson County, including Fort Atkinson and all that the area has to offer. Thanks for watching.